And Sean says, do you feel many of the sigils for spirits today are just servitors made by previous magicians? Okay, so in working with Azazel, so I use this sigil just around my neck for Azazel. It's commonly understood and recognized to be associated with Azazel, but this is actually not his sigil at all, right? This is the sigil of the planet Saturn. Azazel is closely associated with the planet Saturn. In one of the old grimoires, I think it was in one of Agrippa's books, he talked about a spirit of Saturn being Azael with this sigil. And then through a lot of time, through centuries, this sigil started getting associated with Azazel. Now I look at it and sure, it's a reminder of Azazel, but he gave me a sigil. He gave me his sigil that I use myself. I've only shared it with a few people. It's a special sigil for me of Azazel. I've only actually used it in ritual a few times. It's a secret sigil, a sacred sigil. But you could just as easily say that I made it up. Now, if I share that secret sacred sigil with a bunch of people and you all use it and it's great, that could endure for hundreds of years, but you could just as easily say, E.A. Koetting just made that up. Now, here's something I'm getting at is, let me go even further. When I write, I sit down at my computer, I put my hands on the keyboard, and I have an idea of the things that I want to write, but sometimes I just kind of lapse out. I kind of go away, and my fingers just keep moving. And then the next time I look at the screen, there's some genius stuff there. Things that I have no idea how I could have put those ideas together. The entire book of Azazel is such a book where I'm not sure that I wrote it. I wrote it with Azazel writing it. And so here's what I'm getting at is human creativity, the ability to imagine and to invent things should never be looked down on. Because a person created something, that doesn't diminish it. That makes it even more beautiful. Rather than being a random pattern found in the earth. You know, because we've got the spirals that are seen everywhere. You see the spiral formation in everything, right? Not a hugely compelling sigil, right? We want a human creation. We want the lines to go places and a little circle on the end and little dashes through it. We want a human creation because human creations are beautiful, right? I don't just want a photo of what that sunset looks like. That's not good enough. I either want to see the sunset directly or I want a painting so the painter can show me what they thought the sunset looked like. Are you getting what I'm saying here? So with this, the greatest magic, I think, is the magic that you are fully invested in. And so call on a spirit, and if Michael's sigil, if you're just like, that's probably just an invention of somebody, okay, use your own. Find your own, channel your own. And then share that with some people and see if in 100 years what that becomes.